Hi, I'm Shayla with Revolting Science Resources, a company designed to bring the principles of project management to academic scientists. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a tiny task. So if you're new to the Tiny Task series, it's a series on my YouTube channel where I do some sort of small task that I think is going to greatly improve the workflows that I have, my efficiency, or my sanity. And in today's video, the tiny task that I'm going to tackle is creating a Gmail template. So, if you're unfamiliar with what an email template is, essentially it's just a way to create a template for snippets of an email that you maybe find yourself sending often. And by creating a template for that email snippet, you're able to more easily insert it into emails that you're going to send in the future. So, today's tiny task, I'm going to be creating an email template in Gmail. But if you use some other sort of email service, I would recommend looking up what that process looks like and then taking the time to do this tiny task with me. And so with that, fire up whatever email service you're planning to use and let's get started. All right, so now I'm in my Gmail inbox and I'm going to show you how to set up an email template. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you have templates enabled in your Gmail settings. So we'll click the settings button, go to see all settings, advanced, and then make sure under this template section you have enable selected. And then be sure to save any changes you make to the section. Let's create a template. So you do this by clicking the compose button. For this template, I want to make sure my signature is not included, so I'll turn that off. But then you'll just add in any text that you want to be included in the template. For this particular template, I want to include it whenever I'm talking with someone about seminars and workshops that I offer through my business. I want it to include not only a link to more information about the seminars and workshops that I offer, but also a way for people to schedule a time to chat if they want to discuss more details. So this is the wording I've decided I want to use whenever I'm emailing people about the seminars and workshops I offer. And actually, I think this will be a really great time to pause and just share some about the seminars and workshops I offer through Revolting Science Resources. Here you can see the seminars and workshops page of the Revolting Science Resources website, where you'll find summaries of the different events that I offer. Scrolling down, you'll see summaries of each event, starting with applying the principles of project management to academic research. This seminar introduces key project management principles, explores different frameworks, and provides practical tools for academic researchers to better manage their projects. It's a 60-minute seminar designed for all researchers from undergraduates to PIs. Next is the Scrum for Scientists Create Your Own Scrum System event, which teaches the fundamentals of Scrum, a topic also covered in the Applying the Principles of Project Management to Academic Research seminar. Depending on whether a seminar or workshop is selected, participants will learn about Scrum and receive hands-on support in setting up a personalized Scrum system. In the workshop, participants develop sprint schedules, digital repositories for experiment and sprint backlogs, and strategies for initiating sprints. This session is designed for researchers at all levels and can be tailored for individuals managing their own projects, or for labs looking to implement a collaborative Scrum system. For lab-based sessions, the workshop guides all lab members through setup, ensuring they understand how to use the system effectively. The Master Your Task and Time Management System event is another seminar or workshop designed for researchers at any stage. It covers time management techniques like time blocking and the Pomodoro technique, structured calendar development, and collaborative tools for streamlining communication. The 1-hour seminar focuses on discussing these concepts, while the workshop allows participants time to create and implement their own task and time management system. The Personal Planning Retreat is a half-day workshop designed for researchers seeking intentional reflection on their professional goals. To learn even more about the benefit of personal planning retreats, check out the video on my YouTube channel. In this workshop, participants identify goals for the next 3 months, develop actionable steps, and engage in accountability through group discussions. This event is ideal for grad student or postdoc support offices looking to facilitate structured career reflection and goal setting for their trainees. As a facilitator, I guide participants through the process, making it a valuable addition to institutional programming. SWOT team meetings, which stands for Strengths, Weaknesses, Opportunities, and Threats, are only available as either half or full-day workshops. These can be structured for individual labs, where a PI organizes a session for their team, or for individuals reflecting on their professional landscape. The recommended format is for an academic research lab, where I facilitate a process of personal reflection, structured discussion, voting, and alignment on key lab priorities. Labs leave with clear goals and strategies for maximizing their strengths and opportunities and minimizing their weaknesses and threats. Lastly, the Project Plan for Academic Research event helps researchers develop structured project plans for their research. Available as a seminar or a half or full day workshop, this session is best suited for those with an independent research project. The seminar introduces essential elements of creating a project plan, while workshops provide hands on opportunities to create the project plan and integrate it into a time and task management system. To receive more information about these seminars and workshops, be sure to fill out the event interest form. You'll automatically receive an email with additional details for each event, including detailed agendas and pricing. Don't hesitate to reach out if you'd like to learn how to bring these events to your institution, lab, or student/postdoc organization. All right, now let's get back to the Tiny Task video. All right, so now let's actually turn this email into a template. To do that, you're going to click these three dots here, go to templates, and then save the draft as a template. If you already have some existing templates, you can overwrite them. But for this one, it's a new template. So I'll save it as a new one. We'll give this template a name, which I'll just call seminars and workshops. Then we'll click save. So now we've created a template. We can actually delete this draft. Don't need it anymore. So now let's see what this template looks like in action. So say that I'm sending this example email where I'm going to share more information about the seminars and workshops that I offer. Maybe I'll start the email with just a short sentence thanking them for reaching out and their interest in having me be a speaker at their event. But now I want to include information about the seminars and workshops that I offer, as well as a link to schedule a time to chat if they'd like. So to add the template, I'll just go to more options, go to templates, and then we can see the seminars and workshops template here. So I'll just insert that, and you can see that it automatically adds it in the exact formatting that I had, right in line with the rest of the text that I was already writing. So now this email is ready to send, and I didn't have to go find all those links again or remember what wording I'd prefer to use. Well, that's it for this video where I did a very tiny task setting up an email template in Gmail. I hope you were able to do this task with me if you were hoping to set up an email template, or at the very least, I hope you see some of the value in being able to streamline communication through email by having something like a template set up. But I'd love to hear from you. What's a tiny task that you've been putting off that it might be nice to have some extra accountability around completing? Feel free to share in the comments below, and then maybe I'll tackle that task next. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like it, feel free to subscribe to my channel. But that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.